So you get one of your first clients to decide that they want to do this IUL, invest in life insurance, and they go online, and it never fails. They find Susie Orman, Dave Ramsey, and all of a sudden the wheels start coming off. Well, that's because you didn't address those objectives up front, or objections, I should say, up front. And it's something that conversation needs to be had. So we'll talk about some of the objections. Fees is always one that gets hammered on.
Yeah, I actually wanted to go back to what he said about kind of Googling it. Some of your younger clients, even the boomer generation, obviously pretty much everybody uses the internet and checks things out. But I think, a lot of that derives from other investment advisors that for years have not liked life insurance. They don't understand it, et cetera. And, that can really shape the public's opinion. So just letting your clients know that, there's some things out there just like anything else in the media. There's people that love it, people that hate it, whatever, but try and stick to the facts that we're going over and you'll be all right.
Yeah, so we've got fees, we've got unrealistic illustrations. That's another one that gets brought up.
One of the biggest ones is, what if the company goes under? We get that all the time. And there's some state guarantee funds, et cetera, to protect the carrier. The reality of it is typically what happens is a bigger company will come in and take over another company at a discount, but they're responsible to oblige by the contractual obligations in there. So, we can help you address specific things like this. We can't get too deep right now. But, front-loaded commissions, when people start hitting you with that, come talk to us. We've seen everything out there, and we'll help you get past it.
Yeah, and one of the best pieces we put together is in one of our playbooks. We call it the foundational pieces, and it literally takes your client for a walk, and it goes through all of those objections, and it just makes it to where you can have an open and honest conversation, to where when they Google it or they hear it from somebody, they'll be like, oh yeah, JT already mentioned that, or Charles told me that was going to come up.
And we'll tell clients, look, if you're in a situation and this is the last, dollars you have to your name, and it's 2 years after you just made a commitment to the policy and you have to surrender it, we'll tell a guy, hey, it's going to be one of the worst investments you ever made because of surrender charges, early loads, whatever. But if you're up front with your client and you let them know the good and the bad, your trust goes up in their book, and you're just heading off objections at the pass.